It's never good news when your vehicle gets banned in more than 128 countries, especially if you're Elon Musk and you've spent years hyping up the release of your new pickup truck called Cybertruck. But that is exactly what's happening. And the worst part is that Tesla can even get their truck to Europe to prove their naysayers wrong, because the United Kingdom has already seized the customer's Cybertruck and crushed his dreams along with it. Tesla has been trying to convince us for years now that the Cybertruck is going to be the best pickup truck on the planet, able to smash apart two equally sturdy concrete pillars with ease. And that was before they went ahead and added a giant party cannon upgrade so you can literally shoot fireworks out of the back of your car. A lot of people believe them too, with over 1 million pre-orders already banked. But those same people might be a little disappointed to learn that the Cybertruck has been completely banned in the UK. And there isn't even an approved version of the truck anywhere in the world. The British government recently confiscated a Cybertruck belonging to a man named Gary, who had imported the vehicle to the UK and posted videos of himself driving it around on social media. The government claimed that the truck violated regulations and was deemed to be unfit for the public road, even though Gary argued that he had all the proper import documents in order. The local council seized the Cybertruck, supposedly left the owner with no choice but to cancel his pre-order, and drove the $140,000 truck right to a crusher. That's right, the whole thing was destroyed just to make a point. And this isn't just one guy being a killjoy either. In fact, over 128 countries have officially banned the Cybertruck, including Germany, Japan, Switzerland, and even Australia. All because Elon Musk refused to bend the rules and make a slightly modified version of the truck that meets their strict pedestrian safety guidelines. While other automakers will sometimes offer special editions of their cars for certain countries, like selling cars with manual transmissions in places where everyone else has automatics, Tesla doesn't seem willing to do the same. They're sticking to their guns and refusing to change the Cybertruck in any way. So the ban continues. So why is this weird-looking truck getting such a harsh reception? Why don't these countries just let it go and allow something different for a change? Well, the answer is pedestrian safety. Elon Musk thinks that the Cybertruck is completely bulletproof because it uses a giant metal exoskeleton instead of crumple zones, but apparently it's also invincible to pedestrians as well. And that's not how it works. You see, if you crash into a person, they won't actually bounce off of your car. Their body will remain intact, but their organs will end up being splattered all over the windshield, and that's not cool. Most modern cars are made to absorb the impact of a collision by having a crumple zone that absorbs the impact energy rather than transferring it straight to the cabin. The Cybertruck doesn't have any crumple zones. Its body is made of stainless steel, which is far harder than the aluminum alloy that most other cars use for their frames. And that means that if someone were to bump into a pedestrian, their body would end up taking most of the damage, not the car. Even if that pedestrian were to somehow survive the impact, they would certainly have some seriously messed up legs. And that's not okay. European officials have specifically pointed out that the Cybertruck has a few different problems. First, it doesn't have any rounding on external protruding parts, which would cause serious injury to a pedestrian upon impact. Second, it weighs 3,500 kilograms, meaning that it should be classified as a C1 vehicle like an ambulance, fire truck, or a military truck. That means it would need to have a maximum speed limiter installed, which no one has ever seen on a Tesla. Third, it has sharp edges everywhere, making it incredibly dangerous to anyone standing next to it. Now, Tesla has done some work to address these issues in the past year. They've released some photos showing a redesigned front bumper that kind of looks like it could absorb some of the impact force. But that's hardly going to change anything, and it hasn't done anything to stop the ban. According to Lars Moravi, a lawyer specializing in automotive law in Europe, Tesla still hasn't obtained type approval for the Cybertruck anywhere in the European Union. And without that, they really shouldn't be testing the vehicle at all because it's illegal. To add insult to injury, while all of this has been going on, Elon Musk has posted a number of tweets that directly contradict everything that his own company is saying. Most notably, Elon says that he, one, has been able to get a type approval for the truck yet. Even after being informed that the UK government had seized and crushed one of the trucks, Elon responded with a tweet saying that he would take the matter to court personally. He even went as far as to say that the crushing of his own truck was fake, claiming that the truck in the video was obviously a dupe. In his defense, Elon did make a very fair point when he said that everyone seems to be against him except the people of the UK. Now, the problem with Elon fighting the government on this one is that he has absolutely zero evidence to support his claims. All we have is the word of random people on the internet that claim to have a Cybertruck and have never seen an actual approved version. We don't know if that's true or not, but it is hard to understand how Tesla could send out hundreds of trucks worldwide without anyone leaking an image of an official model. Now, granted, these trucks aren't street legal anyway, so maybe Tesla didn't feel like they needed to bother with official approval. But again, you can't even get them to the track without crossing through the streets, meaning that they would need some form of approval. Either way, we still haven't seen any proof that the Cybertruck has been certified anywhere. To make things worse, Elon was actually called out by a journalist who took the original footage from the UK government, the seizure of Gary's Cybertruck, and showed that the truck in question was most definitely a real model, or not some sort of fake dupe. So Elon's arguments were quickly disproven, and the UK government even confirmed that the truck in the video was a real Cybertruck. At this point, the only way out of the ban is for Tesla to make some serious changes to the design and resubmit for approval. As a quick side note here, it's worth mentioning that the Cybertruck does have a possible loophole to start selling in Europe. The German government explained that since the Cybertruck is a low production specialty vehicle, it could be exempt from the usual laws. But that would severely limit sales to only 300 units per year, so it wouldn't really be worth the effort. Plus, it would still need to be tested and proven safe under German law. There is also the chance that the entire thing is just another huge troll move from Elon Musk. If you've been following for a while, you probably remember that back in 2019, Elon Musk held a press conference after the Cybertruck reveal, where he made a ton of wild claims. During that conference, Elon told us that the Cybertruck would be capable of smashing through 2 equally sturdy concrete pillars. Then he brought out the truck and attempted the stunt, but it failed miserably. 2 cracks appeared in the first pillar, which caused the stunt to be cancelled. After the event, many people assumed that the whole thing had been a planned stunt all along and that Elon was just messing with us. Some people even started calling the Cybertruck unbreakable, which ended up becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy of sorts. Everyone kept expecting it to break, but it never did. So Tesla decided to run with it. They leaned into the narrative and even started selling t-shirts with the slogan. So maybe the ban is just another part of Elon's plan to promote the Cybertruck. Maybe he's hoping that people will buy the t-shirts and pre-order the Cybertruck just to stick it to the man. After all, he did make a fortune off of selling flamethrowers a few years ago, so we can't really say for sure that he would not try the same trick with the Cybertruck. But that still leaves us with the question of whether or not the Cybertruck will ever be fixed to meet international safety standards, or if Tesla is just going to keep making wild hand movements in front of a computer screen to show that it's totally fine. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up today if you liked it. That is so important for getting our content out to more people. If you enjoy the content, then you'll probably also enjoy our weekly newsletter. So sign up with the link down below. A huge thank you to all of our supporters who are listed on the screen now. You help us make the best content we can, and we really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.